Next week we have Diane Keaton in The Good Mother and an outrageous comedy called The Naked Gun.
Best of British tonight proves that laughter is the best medicine, with Doctor in the House, Carry On Matron, and A Stitch in Time. And except for viewers in Northern Ireland, that's at 7:35 over on BBC One.
Tonight, Antenna explores the growing threat of computer viruses.
I certainly remember when I realised I was infected for the first time. It was one of those things. I never thought it would happen to me.
The first time somebody sees that, they're going to be completely astounded by it. They're not going to know what's going on.
Whole machines went down. We had a whole demonstration area, had to close down and be eradicated.
On the trail of the data invaders, Antenna, tonight at 8:10 on 2.
Before we launch this evening's Deaf 2 with Buck Rogers and Reportage, just a reminder of how the rest of the evening looks here on 2. At 7:40, the Roux brothers compare methods of making puff pastry with the usual mouth-watering results. This month's Antenna, as you've just seen, is at 8:10. Hawkeye runs the risks of court-martial at 9. In other words, business as usual at the 407 MASH. At 9:25, EastEnders star Leslie Grantham features in the second of our plays from Northern Ireland, The Night Watch, set in Amsterdam, where a group of mercenaries impatiently awaiting a mission find other outlets for their violence. Then there's the established pattern to the end of the evening, analysis of the day's events in Newsnight at 10:30, and The Late Show at 11:15 is hosted by Tracy MacLeod. That's the evening ahead here on BBC Two.
On Deaf 2 is the Overlord X. Buck Rogers coming up next. And later on you're on the right path when you witness reportage.
And in other news, and in other news, and in other news.
The year is 1987.
On the spot passport.
This week, Britain's prisons have been very much in the news. The police are manning Wandsworth Jail for the third day running as a result of the prison warders dispute, and the increase in the number of AIDS cases in Britain's prisons have also been hitting the headlines. But perhaps the most startling thing to be revealed this week is the dramatic increase in the number of young prisoners who have been taking their own lives.